With logging done for the season, we decided to transfer some material from the sand pit out onto the roads in some areas where it's quite bumpy, and also try and widen the roads in some places. Sadly, I do not have a good gravel pit around, but I do have a nice sand pit, and it actually helps quite a lot on roads that are flat. If it's gradient, is downhill, uphill, sand is not very good. Any water will just take the sand away, and I have some steep hills in places also that could use some better material, but that's a problem for later. Right now we're gonna work with what we have, and we have some studded chains for the old Volvo truck that's on the property. The easiest way we have found to mount them is to jack up the rear end one side at a time, start it up, build some air pressure so we can loosen the brake and you can move it around as you fit the chains. They were actually a bit too long. We've shortened them and modified them to kind of fit this truck somewhat well. It's not perfect, but it's good enough. And the old Poclain excavator was fired up. We have one of those ripper toots for it also. Helps out getting through the frozen ground at the top. And once you get through the frozen stuff, there is some good material underneath that's easy to bring out when the weather is favorable. You want it to be in the best of worlds, you want it to be freezing during the night and then above freezing during the day when you hold the material out. If it's too cold and you bring up this material that I think is a little warmer, it tends to freeze and get stuck to the bed of the truck, and it can start building up. And then it was just a matter of driving to the where we wanted it. We have made a couple of small little places where we can turn the truck around to dump the material. We tried in the beginning to kind of spread it enough that we could drive over it, but that's hard to get a good enough spread. Then you need to have the tractor around and smooth it out, and it's so much running back and forth between the machines that it's easier to just back up, even if it's quite far in places to back up. We need a few more of these little cutouts in places where it's possible to turn the truck around. This one is a little bit too small. At times, if you lined everything up perfectly, you can do it without going back and forth. I'm gonna make this one a little better with some of the material we're bringing out now. And once it's in a good position, it's a matter of activating the power, the hydraulic pump on the machine, and activating the dump bed. I do have some problems, more on that later. The air activated lip at the back of the bed leaks. The valve for that leaks really badly when you activate it to open. I'm gonna look at fixing that, and there are a few other small issues I want to fix on this old truck. More on that. We have entered a wrenching time of the year where there is too much snow for any manual labor with the brush cutter or anything like that, and the logging season has finished, and we are getting warmer weather, and the frozen ground is going away. A lot of the ground, or most of the roads, turn to mud. You want to avoid being out there unless you have a really lightweight machine with a big footprint. And after that, it's just a matter of repeating this procedure, preferably 1,000 times, but I think we have like 50 or 60 truckloads this spring. At the end of one day I was working with this, I had issues when I was dumping, and they had the bad air leak with the valve at the back. I also lost the brake. So, and I when parking it, I noticed there was a hissing sound and some more air leak, and I found this coupling near the air tanks, and it seemed to have been solved by just tightening it. So that was good with a cheap fix. The wheel loader was then taken out and did smooth out the piles, smoothing them out. There are still frozen lumps here and there in there, so it's hard to do a really nice job, but at least good enough that it's possible to travel here. Later in the summer we will go back here and try to do a more proper job, making a smooth and nice road surface for next winter. Some of the turns on this section are a little bit on the narrow side for the logging trucks, so a lot of the material here will actually be kind of pushed to the side of the road to make it a little wider for the future. So that's it regarding the road maintenance, at least the winter road maintenance. The excavators might do a little bit of work this summer in areas, but we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.